the 400-pound security robot. Kind of cool. It's got really bright LED headlights still intact, some dimmers, and then it's got the distance sensors, even turn signals. I thought that's kind of weird, but yeah, here you got the usual distance sensors you'd find. Just got a kind of a waterproof chassis underneath. The front wheels are the ones that turn for drive and for turning. The back wheels here are basically rollers that will go with the front wheel, almost like a caster, and then when it wants to turn side to side, when we're on the down part of the surface, this will roll on the ground so we can actually move them sideways. I got some side cameras here, another distance sensor on the side. Looks like they had a emergency stop button on either side here. Here's your strobe light for warning people that's coming around. That's most likely your standard communications antenna. And then on the top here, you'll notice this 4 coax antenna array. That was most likely for location finding, using kind of a phased fox hunting array. You know, signal hits one antenna first, no matter where you go, and then it can time the time it takes it to hit the other antennas and get a vector of where it came from. The top here of the lifting arm, where it used to have a dome camera, that they took the dome camera out because I imagine that's kind of expensive and probably usable for the next iterations of these robots, but still got the arm and the little chassis, really easy to mount to. Looks like either a heat sensor or might even be a speaker. Yeah, actually it might be a speaker to talk to whoever it is they're checking out. But here's the cool thing. On the side down here, there are these pop-out panels. So we got like a little start button here, probably looks like some indicators on whether it's working or not, and they got a numeric indicator. But then they got an Ethernet and a serial port, and that loops through to the Raspberry Pi, which is kind of cool. And then this one here opens up. Now this one here was kind of frozen last night when we took it apart, so I need to glue that back on that little linings there. So I have my little pop out. But then we've got in here a little luggage lock. So we'll take the luggage lock off. Did I turn it too far? Oh, I gotta push down on that chassis. There it goes. Now you can see the luggage lock is off. And if I step over to the other side, we've got another one. Little panels everywhere. Reach inside here and turn the luggage lock. Push down on the chassis. There, the luggage lock is off. Now, here's what's kind of cool. With the luggage lock off, you just lift. And the whole thing pops right open, letting you look at the guts. We had a lot of guts. Now right about here, this little guy, we're not actually sure where he mounted. So I got a chunk of plastic here I got to figure out. Other than that, oh yeah, by the way, this little here was for a really nice front-facing camera that you could use for remote control driving. Clearly that was still usable. But up in here, you got number 13 iteration of this wonderful prototype. A lot of wires cut free, pretty much everything cut out. Up under the hood here, you got light control, Get a couple more circuit boards up here. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look at this. Looks like there's a big use of Ethernet to interconnect everything. Whether that's actually an Ethernet switch or not, I can't tell. But it just may be their choice of communication wires. Looks like a little, well, there's all kinds of things, a little USB, something or other up there. I don't know, gonna have to start taking this thing apart. The coolest thing I found though is the Raspberry Pi, and this one is a, looks like it's a Model 1B. It's got the little coax and audio jacks there, and a little Bluetooth dongle. I'm told they were using that for hooking up a Xbox Bluetooth controller to actually move the thing around by hand, because man, this thing does not move unless the motors are powered up. So then we got this little thing here that probably gets extremely hot, just guessing by the amount of heatsink. I don't know, I've never seen it before. But there are quite a few circuit boards down in under here as well. So they gave us a lot here to mess with. If you notice, the outside of this is all sealed. So when I drop the top, we're not going to get weather in here, so it can drive around in the snow and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, lots of neat stuff here. Like I said, this will be a summer project when it's nice outside and I can play on it. But anyway, someone wanted a copy of this card, so I'm going to pop the card out and go make a copy of it and see what we get. All right. Put that on there. All right. And now we've got the closed periscope. All right, well, let's go check out this card, and there she is. A lot of fun.